Hi everyone, this is Jason from Metal Flesh. Today I'm going to try and rank the entire Bruce Dickinson discography, rank them from Get in the Bin all the way up to From Here to Eternity. From each release I'm going to try to pick up two highlight songs. I'll try not to go for the hit songs. Right, we're gonna kick things off with Tattooed Millionaire. It came out in 1990. This one is a hard rock leaning debut album full of attitude and swagger. It's less epic than Maiden, more street level and bluesy with stripped down approach. It feels spontaneous, energetic, though not particularly ambitious. Highlights will be Son of a Gun and Born in 58. For me, this is a C tier album. Things followed that with Balls to Picasso in 1994. This one's a darker and more experimental record, comparing it to Tattoo Millionaire. It feels like it features like industrial textures, heavy riffing, and unconventional structures that dominate the album. Bruce pushes deeper into emotional territory, especially lyrically. Comparing this to Tattoo Millionaire feels more ambitious and layered, but the actual execution of the album is quite consistent. Highlights will be Laughing in the Hiding Booth and Tears of a Dragon. For me, this is another C tier album. Things followed with Skunkworks in 1996. This is a major stylistic shift towards alternative metal and 90s modern rock. Atmospheric, introspective album. It divided the Bruce Dickinsons and the Maiden fans, but Bruce wanted to show his willingness to reinvent himself and release an album he hasn't done before. It's less metal, less focused than Balls to Picasso. It's more mood-driven and experimental. Here I am really struggling to pick up two highlight songs. I'm gonna pick Back from the Edge and God's Not Coming Back, which is an unorthodox thing to do because this is a bonus track on the 2005 reissue, and also it was released as a B-side to one of the singles Bruce released at the time. Right, without further ado, for me this is a Get in the Bin. Brutal truth there. 1997, we see the release of Accident of Birth and the triumphant return of Bruce Dickinson to the heavy metal sound. This album features Adrian Smith on second guitar and solos. Here we have strong riffs, epic songwriting, and classic Bruce vocals restored with confidence, and we can identify it's Bruce, basically. This is a massive improvement over Skunkworks, and it feels more focused, revitalized, and reinvent, Bruce Dickinson reinventing himself. Hard to pick up two songs. I'm just gonna go with Road to Hell and The Dark Side of Aquarius. For me, this is a From Here to Eternity release. How do you follow an instant classic? By releasing another classic straight away. Chemical Wedding saw the light in 1998. This is a dark, mystical and conceptual album inspired by William Blake. We've got heavy riffs, dense atmosphere, and some of Bruce's stronger vocal performances. It's heavier and more cohesive than Accident of Birth. Highlights for me will be Gates of Horizon and The Tower. For me, this is another From Here to Eternity release. Sometimes I will put it in front of Accident of Birth, sometimes behind. Today I'm just going to put it slightly behind of Accident of Birth. Tyranny of Souls was released in 2005. This is a darker and more complex album with intricate songwriting and dramatic themes. Royce's production gives the album weight and clarity. This album feels like it's more layered than Chemical Wedding, but slightly less immediate than Chemical Wedding and Accident of Birth. Highlights for me will be the Abduction and Power of the Sun. For me, this is a solid A release. The Mandrake project came out in 2024. This is it feels like a conceptual album with cinematic return after nearly 2 decades. It's heavy, it's dramatic and atmospheric, blending classic Bruce Dickinson storytelling with modern production. It's more theatrical than Tyranny of Souls, quite ambitious, mature, and it feels occasionally dense. Highlights will be Eternity Has Failed and Rain on the Graves. For me, this is a B tier release. And recently, we also saw the reissue of Balls to Picasso, named More Balls to Picasso 2000 reimagined. This is the full re-recording and reinterpretation of the 1994 album, featuring modern production, richer orchestration, heavier arrangements. The songs here feel more complete when comparing it to the original release. The songs feel more powerful, and it just feels like the entire instrumentation has been upgraded. This is a stronger and more cohesive than the original, elevates the songwriting with modern production, clarity and weight. Highlights will be the reimagination of Gods of War and 1,000 Points of Light. For me, this is another B tier release. So there we have it, the entire Bruce Dickinson discography ranked from Get in the Bin all the way up to From Here to Eternity. Till next time, stay heavy.